Today we are doing some car camping and we have decided to stop and visit Cape Enrage, which is an outdoor exploration area on the Bay of Fundy, and they have different activities such as ziplining. You can do some rappelling. They have beaches you can explore. You can see this beautiful lighthouse behind us, and it's just a great spot to see some of New Brunswick's coastline.
So the lighthouse is, I think it started in 1838, and so it's still a working lighthouse. In Canada, all the lighthouses were, at one point, were very manual, so people lived here and just to make the seas safe, but over time that all became automated. What they've done is convert a lighthouse cape or a lighthouse area over to, we'll just say a mini theme park. Mm-hmm. It's not, it's very, we'll say, coastal themed. You can go walk on the beach, you can rappel down cliffs, you can zip line, you can have lunch, you can go check out fossils on the beach, fossil records. So it's all pretty cool little spot.
Yeah, it is. And actually, a neat fact about the lighthouse, the last lightkeeper was in 1988, so not that long ago, but enough time has passed.
So it's funny, I was a kid during that time, and I remember when they're phasing out lighthouse keepers, and it was a big thing because, those jobs were around forever, but just automation and technology and things move on. But what they've done here is amazing. I don't know if it's worth a panoramic view, but it probably is. Here our kids are behind us here, but you can see really it's quite the spot. And behind us, if we circle behind us, so we would have been on Chignecto Bay, backpacking a few weeks ago, and we would have posted a video. Really wet time, but it was fun. Anyway, it was behind us, so that's Chignecto Bay. So in the video, we pointed way over here and said, "Hey, geez, that's the Fundy Trail's over here." Well, technically it's this, but the Fundy Trail, if you look further on down, the Fundy Trail's actually down that way. But not too much farther down that way, but that is all the Fundy Trail down that way, which would take you into St. Martin's.
That's right.
So, yeah, we'll take a few pictures. Might be we'll record some fun stuff. But yeah, it's just a nice little site and very affordable. Like $25 to get in for a family.
Yeah, exactly.
Our kids are with us. Say hi, kids. Hi. And neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we'll take the tours and see what they have to offer here, and we'll record it.
Exactly.
So, kids behind us, there's a lighthouse. Take a look at that lighthouse. So to think, would you like to live there and work there all the time, just keeping that light going? Would that be fun or not?
No.
No, why not? What would not be fun about that?
Boring life.
Boring? Why would that be boring?
Because there's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do? Well, you'd be working. Children can work, can't they?
I wanted to clean the dishes last night at Pizza Delay.
What's that?
You wanted to clean the dishes at Pizza Delay.
Oh, you did. But what about working here? What about running fuel up there so that the light will go, so people will be safe? Wouldn't that be an important job?
Not my type of job.
Not your type of job?
No.
No?
Same.
Your kids are shy. Charlie's shy too. Phil's shy. Nobody wants to do it. So those are the types of jobs people did years ago. Very manual things, right? But technology has really changed a lot of that along.
Yeah, like the iPhone 15.
So the iPhone, iPhone is incredible for what that can do. But
Charlie has an iPhone.
I bet you the technology is much simpler in there than what the iPhone can do.
I wish we could go in. It'd be cool to see what it looks like.
I'm willing to bet there's a stairwell or a ladder that goes up there, and probably some electricity for lights, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Back in the old days, they didn't have electricity, right? And so they would have had to use other technology. But
Fuel.
What do you think right now? It's low tide. What do you think of the view? It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Do you like that you can see Nova Scotia across the way there?
That's Nova Scotia?
Yep.
That's Nova Scotia, yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah.
And it looks pretty similar to home, I think. There's a lot of seaweed and all that type of stuff.
The rocks look hairy.
The rocks look hairy, do they? All the seaweed?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think over here when they call it Cape Enrage? Over here when you see all the water that's starting to get a little funny? What do you think about that?
Current?
See, those are actually, if I look close, it's currents and there's rocks there. So that's probably why they call it Enrage. It probably looks a little rough, like it's, we'll say, getting upset, but it's really just the flow of the water. So apparently the Bay of Fundy's down that way, which I didn't realize. Still part of the Atlantic Ocean, but I didn't realize it was all connected. I mean, it is all connected, but you know. So when we were in Chignecto, Melissa, there was an island
Yep.
way over there. I bet you that's the island.
I betcha.
So Chignecto's right a shot that way. So you'll notice a zip line behind us. We went on it last summer, but it was foggy. But and we got some footage, pretty cool footage. But this summer we want to try it again, and maybe with a GoPro. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. Totally recommend it. And I'd actually like to do it this time, so you can actually see the water. Last time we couldn't even see down to the water. It was incredibly foggy here.
Yeah, a little scary at first, but once you get off that platform and you're going, nothing like it.
So we went to the gift shop to figure out if we can zip line, and unfortunately, it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays are a no-show for zip lining.
Right.
So
it's closed.
It's closed. So no zip lining, but I guess we can take a look, see what else is around here.
Yep.
We've been down the beach. The beach is nice. We'll go down there for a little trip, but no zip lining. Very disappointing.
It is disappointing.
I wish
Maybe.
that was posted.
I know. Maybe we'll have to stick a clip in from last year or something if we can find one.
There we go. So our kids are a little disappointed that they're not able to go zip lining. We really wanted to take them, but just not Tuesdays or Wednesdays, I guess, this year, which is fine. But we're going to go down the beach. Behind us, you can see the huge cliff walls. You can also see like the green area on the beach where the tides are. So we're in the Bay of Fundy, in some of the biggest tides in the world. Actually, not some of. They are the biggest tides in the world. But it's now safe. It's low tide. We can go down and check it out. The rocks down there are incredible. I think they read that they're 320 million years old, some of the stuff. So you can actually see fossils in some of the rocks. It's pretty cool. So we'll go check it out and see if we see anything.
Okay, let's go.
So behind us, we're down into the beach now, and you can see these rock walls are pretty high. But if you take a look around as well, you can see a lot of it's broken down, really from the rock walls themselves and landed down here. And they're shaved off, almost like vertical. Like it's pretty interesting. I haven't seen this quite anywhere like this. So it's pretty cool. So we'll check out the beach, see if we can see anything. I know the kids are down here looking around, seeing what they can see too. But
yeah.
Anyway, we'll do some of that.
Do some exploring. Let's go.
Some of these little fellows.
What are you guys looking at?
Saving periwinkles.
Periwinkles.
Yeah, he's in the mud. He's a little freshwater spot. Ew! Spit it on my hand. Ew!
So you're looking at what? Mud on your hands. You want to probably clean that off eventually.
No.
But you kids are looking at what? Periwinkles?
Yeah, they're saving them.
Ah, so there's a lot of periwinkles down here at the base of the rocks. They are edible. Not that I'd want to eat these.
Ew, they are edible?
Oh yeah, there's stuff in them.
Yeah. Hopefully they're still alive. I don't know.
What are they, mollusks?
They're pretty dried up.
Well, they might be dead, but you can see them if they're moving. Are they moving?
No.
No?
Here, let's put another periwinkle. A what? Let's see if it'll move. Oh my gosh, it's moving!
It's moving?
Yeah!
So they are alive. So you can, they'll reattach themselves to the rocks, I'm sure.
Give me that.
So knowing that they're alive, let's try not to step on them.
So behind us, you can see way up on the top of the cliffs there's a platform. And that's one of the other adventure things they have here is you can rappel down the rocks. So that's the spot where they rappel down. Of course, you have all the equipment and someone is there to guide you. But that's a long way down.
It's a long way up too. I mean, I don't know. I think it's mechanical to like lower you and raise you. I don't know what you actually rappel up and down. I can't imagine somebody climbing that, with just a rope tied to them. So I think they lower you up and down. But it's quite a ways. We didn't get to do the zip line. Was it still fun here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're quiet. I think people are saying because they feel obligated to. What do you think, Melissa?
It was okay. So, I mean, it's still a beautiful place. It's just it doesn't have the thrill like it did last year, that's for sure.
I would say there's no Enrage in this Cape.
Yes.
Cape Sleepy or Silence or Nature, maybe a bit better description. Cape Nature, how about that?
Exactly.
Cape Enrage.
But it is beautiful views, I will say that. It is nice to be able to see the other side, which you couldn't see last year.
Too foggy.
But the grounds are nice. They're well upkept and everything. It's just we're not able to do the fun stuff that they have here.
Yeah.
And that's too bad.
Yep. Next year.
Next year. All right, I think we're going to hit the road and head back to Alma where we'll shoot some more video.
See you there.
Yes.